Hi, I just want to show you how to use OneNote to solve math equation. So here I have a quadratic equation. If I want to find x, I first highlight the equation and then go up to the ribbon, insert, and then press on the maths button here. So select an action. So what I want is to solve for x. So these are the solutions, and if you want to know the steps, these are all the different steps to solve this quadratic equation. Okay, so I've been testing to see if it works with x. I wonder if it works with all the other letters, so I tried it with A. So I highlight the equation, press on the maths button. So it still worked. So it works on any letter that you can type. So here are the solutions for A. And again, it shows you all the different steps. Now I have two brackets here, and I just want to see if the if OneNote can expand this for me. So I press on the math button. So I want to expand. As you can see, they do the expansion here beautifully. So again, if I want to know the steps, they have the steps here as well. Now I want to expand this binomial polynomial. So again, I highlight the equations and then select an action, expand. As you can see, this is the full expansions, and somehow they don't show the steps, so we have to show the steps, but at least we know this is the end result. So if I want to put it there, here we go. So that is the expansion with an order of 5. So just put a color in it. Okay, so I have an algebraic fraction. So again, they're doing a good job here. I highlight the equation and then select an action. So for x, as you can see, which I already have it here, the answers, and this is the steps here. Now the good thing is, if I drag the steps over here, and I can always edit as well. I can do the editing as well, which become very helpful when you try to explain how to solve this algebraic fraction. Okay, then I have a graph here, and how do I produce the graph for this quadratic equation? Again, I highlight the equation, but this time I select graph. Okay, so this is how I got the graph. And if I want to show the critical values, as you can see here, down here we have the key graphs features. This is the place where you select what you need. So this is the minimum point. If I want to show that, I can do that, or I can even show the y-intercept where it cuts on the y-axis. So if I do that, as you can see, the point in color are the one that I've just selected. And then if you want to insert the graph, you just press here, insert. So it's doing a really good job when you try to explain the graph. And here I have a simultaneous equation. So I'm just trying to see, you know, if the math tool here will do the job, and it's doing an excellent job. So if you go to here, you select an action, as you can see, solve for A and B. So here you go, they got the solution as well as all the steps. So you can solve by substitution, matrices, or using elimination method. And then this one here, I want to, as you can see, this is a quadratic graph. So I selected the graph, which is this graph here, and it's the same one here on the left. And then I'm trying to translate the graph. So I add a 10 at the end here. And of course, it's a different quadratic equation. It's a different cubic equation. So of course, the graph is going to look different this time because the whole graph have been shifted up by 10 units. So I would explain that the graph is a translation by vector. In this case, it's 0, 10. So if I want to put in 0, 10, how do I use that? I can go to the ribbon again, insert, and I go to equation. This is the equation tools where I can just literally use the symbol. So if I go to the structures and press this one here, bracket, and I just look for the bracket that I want. So I want this one here. So I'll just drag that one, double click. Yeah, here we go. So this is a translation by 0, 10. So I can present all this lovely information very nicely using the equation tools and perform a very easy calculation using the maths button here, the ribbon. Okay, finally, I have this equation. And so as you can see, there are 3 unknown variables in one equation. So I think if you press on the math button, what it does, it will change A, B, it will make A, B, or C to become the subject, which is the case. So if we look at this one here, we have the expression in terms of A. Then if we want it in terms of B, you can also have it here like that as well. And I can have C to be the subject. That is the end of the tutorial. I really hope you can practice using OneNote to help you to present the maths. See you later.